Hello there. We all are dependent on a memory, right? But a memory can trick us too. Sometimes. Forgetfulness is very common, but this forgetfulness sometimes puts us in a tight spot. Imagine yourself to be forgetting a part of your life completely. What will happen to you? Will it not drive you in nuts and leave you confused just like Vipin Babu in our story today? Before we start the chapter, let's know something about the writer of the story, Satyajit Ray. Satyajit Ray. He was born on 2nd of May 1921 in Kolkata. He was a Bengali film director, writer and an illustrator too. He won Academy Honorary Award, Bharat Ratna Award, Padma Bhushan Award and Dada Saheb Phalke Award. His major films were Pather Panchali, Aparajita, Charulata and Mahanagara, etc. He had written books like the Appu trilogy, The Music Room, The Big City, etc. And he died on 23rd of April 1992 at the age of 70 in Kolkata. So children, as I have told you that today we are going to read a story, Bipin Chaudhary's Lapse of Memory, written by Satyajit Ray. This story is about a person called Bipin Chaudhary, commonly known as Vipin Babu, who completely forgot a part of his life. Everybody made him believe that he had been to Ranchi, but as far as he could remember, he had never been to that place. What happens at the end? And how did he regain his awareness about this memory lapse is a suspense till the end of the story. For now, let's start reading the story. Every Monday, on his way back from work, Vipin Chaudhary would drop in at Kalicharan's in New Market to buy books, crime stories, ghost stories and thrillers. He had to buy at least 5 at a time to last him through the week. He lived alone, was not a good mixer. Children, underline the word good mixer, which means a person who is able to mix up with other people. But remember, here it is mentioned that he was not a good mixer. Had few friends and didn't like spending time in idle chat. Idle chat means unnecessary conversation. Today at Kalicharan's, Bipin Babu had the feeling that someone was observing him from close quarters. Close quarters means closely, very closely. He turned round and found himself looking at a round-faced, meek-looking man. Underline the word meek, it means quiet and humble. Man who now broke into a smile. I don't suppose you recognize me. Have we met before? Asked Bipin Babu. The man looked greatly surprised. We met every day for a whole week. I arranged for a car to take you to the Hudru Falls. In 1958, in Ranchi. My name is Parimal Ghosh. Ranchi? Now Bipin Babu realized that it was not he, but this man who was making a mistake. Bipin Babu had never been to Ranchi. He had been at the point of going several times, but never made it. Children, the meaning of this line is that he tried to go there several times, but actually he couldn't go there. He smiled and said, "Do you know who I am?" The man raised his eyebrows, bit his tongue and said, "Do I know you? Who doesn't know Bipin Chaudhary?" Bipin Babu now turned towards the bookshelves and said, "Still you are making a mistake. One often does. I have never been to Ranchi." The man now laughed aloud. "What are you saying, Mr. Chaudhary? You had fallen Hudru and cut your right knee. I brought you iodine." Children, you must be knowing what is iodine. It is a kind of ointment. I had fixed up a car for you to go to Natterhat the next day, but you couldn't because of the pain in the knee. Can't you recall anything? Someone else you know was also in Ranchi at that time, Mr. Dinesh Mukherjee. You stayed in a bungalow. You said you didn't like hotel food and would prefer to have your meals cooked by a bawarchi. Children, bawarchi is a Hindi word and it means cook. Mr. Mukherjee stayed with his sister. You had a big argument about the moon landing. Remember? I will tell you more. You always carried a bag with your books in it on your sightseeing trips. Am I right or not? Bipin Babu spoke quietly, his eyes still on the books. Which month in 58 are you talking about? The man said, October. No, sir, said Bipin Babu. I spent puja in 58 with a friend in Kanpur. You are making a mistake. Good. But the man didn't go, nor did he stop talking. Very strange. One evening I had tea with you in veranda of your bungalow. You spoke about your family. You said you had no children and that you had lost your wife 10 years ago. Your only brother had died insane. Insane means mentally unstable, which is why you didn't want to visit the mental hospital in Ranchi. When Vipin Babu had paid for the books and was leaving the shop, the man was still looking at him in utter disbelief. Utter disbelief means complete surprise. Children, after reading first part of the story, we came to know that Vipin Chaudhary was an introvert and did not enjoy talking purposelessly with people. So he bought at least 5 books from Kali Charan's bookshop every Monday to read through the week. One day while in the shop, he felt somebody was observing him. The stranger introduced himself as Parimal Ghosh and said he had met him in Ranchi in 1958. Bipin Chaudhary was surprised that the man even knew his name as he had never been to Ranchi. The man described in great detail how Bipin had fallen in Hudru and cut his knee and had cancelled his trip to Natterhat. He was accompanied by his friend Dinesh Mukherjee. He mentioned Bipin's preference for home-cooked meals and that he always carried a bag of books with him on trips. Bipin insisted he had spent October of 1958 with a friend in Kanpur at the stranger must be making mistake. The man replied with details about Vipin's family, his dead wife, no children and a brother who had gone insane. He was shocked as Vipin left the shop, still unable to recall anything. Children, now let's move ahead. Vipin Babu's car was safely parked in Bertram Street by the Lighthouse Cinema, he told the driver as he got into the car. Driving up the Strand Road, Vipin Babu regretted. Underline the word regretted. It means grieved. Having paid so much attention to the intruder. The meaning of intruder means uninvited visitor. He had never been to Ranchi, no question about it. It was inconceivable that he should forget such an incident which took place only 6 or 7 years ago. Underline the word inconceivable, it means unthinkable. He had an excellent memory, unless Vipin Babu's had reeled. The meaning of reeled is he was shocked and confused. Was he losing his mind? Losing his mind means becoming mad. But how could that be? He was working daily in his office. It was a big firm and he was doing a responsible job. He wasn't aware of anything ever going seriously wrong. Only today he spoke for half an hour at an important meeting and yet the man knew a great deal about him. How? He even seemed to know some intimate details. Children, the meaning of intimate is very personal and private. The bag of books, wife's death, brother's insanity. The only mistake was about his having gone to Ranchi. Not a mistake, a deliberate lie. The meaning of deliberate is intentional. In 58, during the pujas, he was in Kanpur at his friend Haridas Bagchi's place. All Bipin Babu had to do was write to. No, there was no way of writing to Haridas. Bipin Babu suddenly remembered that Haridas had left with his wife for Japan some weeks ago and he didn't have his address. But where was the need for proof? He himself was fully aware that he hadn't been to Ranchi, and that was that. And that was that means that's all. The river breeze was bracing. Bracing means stimulating. And yet a slight means small, discomfort lingered in Bipin Babu's mind. Lingered means continued or remained. Around Hastings, Bipin Babu decided to roll up his trousers and take a look at his right knee. There was the mark of an old inch-long cut. It was impossible to tell when the injury had occurred. So the meaning of occurred is happened. Had he never had fall as a boy and cut his knee? He tried to recall such an incident but couldn't. Then Bipin Babu suddenly thought of Dinesh Mukherjee. The man had said that Dinesh was in Ranchi at the same time. The best thing surely would be to ask him. He lived quite near, in Beni Nandan Street. What about going right now? But then, if he had really never been to Ranchi, what would Dinesh think if Bipin Babu asked for confirmation? He would probably conclude Bipin Babu was going nuts. Ridiculous means absurd. And he knew how ruthless Dinesh's sarcasm could be. The meaning of sarcasm is Z. Sipping a cold drink in his air-conditioned living room, Bipin Babu felt at ease again. Such a nuisance. Nuisance means bore. Just because they have nothing else to do, they go about getting into other people's hair. Getting into other people's hair means interfering with or annoying people. After dinner, snuggling in bed. Snuggling means lying. With one of the new thrillers, Bipin Babu forgot all about the man in Newmarket. Next day, in the office, Bipin Babu noticed that with every passing hour, the previous day's encounter was occupying more and more of his mind. If the man knew so much about Bipin Babu, how could he make such a mistake about the Ranchi trip? Just before lunch, Bipin Babu decided to ring up Dinesh Mukherjee. It was better to settle the question over the phone. At least the embarrassment. The meaning of embarrassment is confusion. On his face wouldn't show. 235616. Bipin Babu dialed the number. Hello. Is that Dinesh? This is Bipin here. Well, what's the news? I just wanted to find out if you recall an incident which took place in 58. 58? What incident? Were you in Calcutta right through that year? That's the first thing I've got to know. Wait just a minute. 58. Just let me check in my diary. For a minute there was a silence. Bipin Babu could feel that his heartbeat had gone up. He was sweating a little. Hello. Yes, I've got it. I have been out twice there. Where? Once in February, nearby, to Krishnanagar to a nephew's wedding, and then, but you would know about this one, the trip to Ranchi. You were there too, that's all. But what's all this sleuthing about? Children, the meaning of sleuthing means investigating. No, I just wanted to. Anyways, thanks. Bipin Babu slammed the receiver down and gripped his head with his hands. The meaning of slammed is put down violently, and the meaning of gripped is held tightly. He felt his head swimming. Swimming means unsteady. A chill seemed to spread over his body. Chill means cold. There were sandwiches in his tiffin box. but he didn't eat them. He had lost his appetite. The meaning of appetite is hunger. Children, by the end of the second part of the story, we came to know that Bipin Babu was disturbed by the stranger's talk, so he asked the driver to drive by the Ganga. Bipin had a good memory. He doubted if he was becoming mad. He did a responsible job and nothing seemed wrong. Yet the man knew personal and private details of his life. He could confirm of his presence in Kanpur in October 1958 by checking with a friend, Haridas Bagchi, with whom he had stayed, but Bagchi was out of the country. The river breeze did him good. To be sure, he rolled up his trousers to see the mark of an injury on his right knee, but he could not remember when it had occurred. Bipin thought of going to Dinesh Mukherjee's house, but he decided against it as Dinesh would make fun of him. However, the next day he could not get the meeting with the stranger out of his mind and decided to call Dinesh. On inquiring, Dinesh told him that he had been out of Calcutta twice in 1958, once in Krishnanagar and the next time to Ranchi. He added that Bipin must know about the second trip, as he was also there in Ranchi. Bipin was shocked at this information and could not even eat his lunch. Children, this is all in this video. We will continue the remaining part in my next video. Till then, take care. Thank you.